Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Yeah. This one is for the men, not the ladies listening, not the ladies, because, and the title of this joint is "This is not the place for men to vent." And I thought I didn't need to do this for a while, but I'm starting to pick up on something with a lot of comments. Now, some of y'all might have had a comment, knows the comments disappeared. That's because I deleted it, and I'm gonna tell you why I deleted. This is called Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Hello Ladies. When I start off the thing, hello ladies. This is not the place for men to vent. And I'm noticing, like, okay, I bet, because I was like that at first, but then I started saying, okay, if a man got a comment and is actually adding to the conversation, and the conversation is more like a perspective on what women need to do as far their observations rather. I'm like, okay, I've been I'll let that go if it's constructive to the conversation and it's a constructive statement. But recently I've been noticing some guys either doing one of two things. Either coming to this channel going in on women or saying something negative or saying something not empowering, like, yeah, that's why they doing all that or this or that, or they talking about themselves. Okay, first of all, if it's saying hello ladies with Rom Wills, that means you don't come on here and talk about yourself if you're a man. You got my main channel for that. Even though I have women that follow me on my main channel, I make it clear this is a men's channel. All right. Now, my business channel and my deep thought channel, whoever wants to show up. But my men's channel, my main one, that's primarily men. If a woman wants to say something, if they make if they co-signing something, I let it go. And just like on this channel, if a man co-signing something I'm saying in a way that's not attacking women, I'm like letting it go. Now, y'all will probably wonder, wow, these women this or that. Well, one of the things, fellas, and this is one thing I do on my men's channel. Y'all don't know how big my block list is. It had women. It's cool now. But when I first started, I had women coming in. There was one poster. I don't know what happened to her. She was famous. She hit I don't know how many damn accounts she got. She hit everybody's stuff up. It's that woman calling everybody Basio. Y'all remember her? I mean, I don't know how many times I had to block her. Shoot, I commented on somebody else's channel who wasn't that connected to this section, and she saw it and said something. And that woman, it was a woman's channel. She had to block her. All right? So that's like the men's side. I keep it peaceful for the men. I keep it peaceful. But see, I want that same thing over on this side, though. This ain't the place to complain or go in on women. Seriously, you look at my other side and people even comment. They say, you keep it peaceful over here. Because it's like, I keep women over there. Like I say, the women, if they post over there, they supporting it. Even if they disagree with something, as long as they say it in a constructive way, I'll let it. And even on this channel, if you see something, it's constructive. But then if you saying, oh, these women are this or that, calling them names or something, I'm deleting. Or if you talking about yourself, I'm like, this ain't the place. Do that on my other channel. Do that on the other channel. Because, ladies, I'm going to tell you what. Not ladies, I'm sorry. I'm so used to saying ladies for this channel. Men. I'm going to tell you what. One of the things that do get on women's nerves is men constantly whining. So that's not even a good look. I always say, if you got some issues, keep that shit to yourself. Don't go in a public space, even though we only seen your screen name, and say anything. Because that's the biggest complaint women in general got about this sector of YouTube. This general sector. They used to call them men whiny and stuff. But on a page where I'm trying to talk to the ladies and trying to get them to say something, even if they say something that you totally agree with, just be like, oh, okay. But don't attack the woman for saying it. Don't attack it. You know? Because even if they saying something, you know, it get on your nerves. See, understand something. See, one thing I learned, get women to be honest, even if you don't like it, because it'll tell you a lot more. It'll tell you a whole lot more. And to be honest, and then even there's been some women I've like deleted their comments, and I've actually blocked a few on this channel because of how they were approaching everything. You know, because it was like, yeah, it was unnecessary. Because understand something, fellas. Understand something on this side. When I'm talking to the women, first of all, I'm talking to the women who actually want sincere relationships. There's been quite a few I talked to offline, you know, during consultation, coaching sessions, everything. And there's a whole lot of women, they just want a good guy. And they want a guy to be honest with them. They tell them some bullshit about like, oh yeah, you can be this messed up woman and you can do all that. You know, if y'all listen to what I actually tell them, I'm telling themselves to improve themselves in the eyes of men. But if they coming over here and they got a bunch of guys going in, they ain't gonna want to comment. And after a while, they're not gonna want to watch. And you know who gets hurt by that? Y'all do. Like guys who going through some shit, guys who had some issues, guys who actually want to get with a decent woman. You actually hurting yourself. Because even you know, with every woman who's listening to my words, every woman I can touch, that's like going out, and it's like that idea can get to other women. Because I've had some women tell me, they'll tell their friends about me or anything, or they see something, they telling another woman. At some point, the change sparked here affects you. But if they feel like, well, he going here and these guys going in on me, it's like, whatever. They'll go back to some of these guys, and I ain't gonna call any names, who just gonna tell them what they want to hear, and not gonna be straight up with them. So this ain't the place. And I'm just gonna be clear. If you put a comment, it could be a long ass comment, but if I feel like that shit's either going in on women or it's too focused on yourself, I'm deleting it. Because I don't have time. I'm doing something specific. And understand, me talking to the ladies is actually helping you. So you need to let me do what I'm supposed to be doing in peace. Now, like I said, if you got something positive, like generally positive, like a perspective to add, I ain't going to say anything. You're not going in a woman, and you're not focusing on yourself. You know, you saying, oh yeah, I seen this too, Rom. Like some people say, yeah, I've gone through this too, Rom, and I've seen this. Or, you know, some people might say, well, you know, my mother said this, or something like that. You know, I can get with that, but, you know, calling them whatever name in the book, or talking solely about yourself, or complaining, I'm like, no, not on this channel. Like I said, I'll allow it to an extent on my main men's channel, because that's the space for you. You know, that's the space. That's clear. I mean, yes, I got a lot of female support, but it's still over 90% is men on that channel. And that's, so, you know, that's the space. That's a definite male space. But when I have a woman's space, and part of the reason I even started this channel was so the women who will follow me over there would have a space where their issues were being addressed. And that's at the end of the day, that's the main thing about address women's issues, not address yours. You know, and you got plenty of places this, but very few, you know, most of the women's channels, they either trying to get them to go over or something, get over on a man, get that bag for a man, and then you got some men, like I say, I ain't calling any names, who telling women some bullshit that's only gonna hurt women in the long run. So, fellas, this ain't the place for you to vent. Let me do my thing here, okay? You want to help me out here? Just like the video. Thumb up some stuff, thumb up some comments, If you got to talk to the women, if they say something, you got to talk or give your perspective on something she say, do it in a peaceful manner, do it in a respectful, peaceful manner. But don't be calling the women names, or don't be venting or talking about yourself. This ain't a men's channel, all right? So anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll talk to y'all.